Bonjour and welcome to the Tarot of Claude. Today I'm going to be doing the 2022 yearly tarot reading for the sign of Capricorn. These are general readings, they will not resonate with everybody, so take what applies directly to your situation and leave the rest behind. If you would like a more comprehensive picture of 2022, you may want to check out your Sun, Venus, Moon and Rising signs. If the message doesn't resonate, alternatively, you may want to try my Pick a Deck style 2022 tarot reading, which I will leave you a card for at the end of this reading. So what do we have for 2022 for my Capricorn viewers? What energies do we have? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out one oracle card for each month of the year, and same with the tarot card, and I will close out your reading with a oracle card to give you something further to ponder upon for 2022. So in January you get the Ice Queen, February Dreamscape, March The Promise, April Wisdom, May Higher Perspective, June The Guardians, July Manifestation, August Illumination, September Liberation, October Majestic Eminence, November Oneness, and December Contemplation. Alright, now let's have a look at what the tarot has for 2022 for my Capricorn readers. Viewers, you're not my readers. What am I saying? For my Capricorn viewers. Alright, let's see. So January, the Magician, February, Eight of Cups, March, Ace of Cups, April, Page of Wands, May, Five of Swords, June, Knight of Wands, July, the Empress, August, Queen of Pentacles, September, the Chariot, October, Three of Pentacles, November, Knight of Cups, December, Four of Swords. Alright, you are the first sign for the yearly readings that has not had a chakra cards, you know, talking about rebalancing some chakras. So I thought that would be worth to note this, because there seems to be a lot of imbalanced chakras in the other signs, but not with you, so that's good news. So you start January with the Ice Queen. Now this card reminds me of the Hermit in the tarot deck. Introspection, self-analysis and fortitude. This is you starting the year on self-reflection, going within to find out your truths, what you really want, who you really are. And it takes some courage, because it's shadow work. You know, it's there's always a bit of apprehension when we look deep within and we look in the dark corners of our being. But this is very important work to be done. And it is paired with the Magician, which is really very positive energy. It's a major arcana, so this is talking about a big energy on your life path. And the Magician is about manifesting, is the pro-manifester, new beginning. He has everything he needs to get what he desires. And it's the beginning of the year, and you're looking at your year ahead, the new beginning, the manifestation of it. And you started by going within to find out what you really want, which I think is beautiful. And then in February, you've got Dreamscape. Dream work, subconscious and imagination. And this is paired with the Eight of Cups. Now the cup suit is water energy, and it's to do with feelings, emotion, relationships, but also intuition. And the 8 is the number of advancement, so this is moving forward because something is not fully satisfying you. And you may be getting nudges in your dreams at night, or this might be something that's happening subconsciously. Your higher self is going to be leading you and, dropping you hints. So look at signals, signs, synchronicities, that it's time for you to move on, basically, because you can be so much happier than this. It's about also releasing things. And in March, once you've done this, you get the promise, soulmates, attraction, partnership. Paired with the Ace of Cups, it's so beautiful. Now the first thing I noticed is just how these two cards, two different decks, two different authors, look how beautifully they are matched in their color scheme. All the way down to the circle around the couple here, you've got the circle of water. This is telling you that in March you have someone coming in and they're going to offer you love. This is you feeling happy, fulfilled. This is the new beginning of a romantic relationship, and it could be your soulmate. This is a very, very promising relationship. Now it does talk also about partnership, so it could be an amazing friendship in the making. It could be an incredible partnership at work where you know you can count on each other and you can trust each other. But it talks about a beautiful relationship, no genders assigned, general reading, that's coming into your life in March, and it's going to make you feel very fulfilled. And in April you have wisdom, psychic, intuition and truth with the Page of Wands. Now pages are news bearers, they're messengers, they bring you news. They also indicate a new direction, a new opportunity. And the wands are to do with your desires, your urges, what really fires you up. And so you may receive some news or an offer, an invitation to go on an adventure. And this is telling you to trust your intuition. She reminds me of the High Priestess. So look for the truth within and trust your gut, basically, so that you can make the decision on what you think about this news or this new opportunity or adventure that's being presented to you. And in May you have higher perspective, the cosmos, awakening, unity. Now this is very deep, intense energies of looking at things from, a vantage point. Because it's paired with the Five of Swords. 5 is the number of change and challenges, and Swords is to do with your thoughts, it's mental energy, but also truths and communication. And the Five of Swords can talk about having a breakthrough, which is going to come from this awakening, from that higher perspective, having a breakthrough and doing things your way, even though some people may not agree with how you're doing it. It is that kind of energy. It is that breakthrough. You see the awakening and you having the determination to break through something and doing it as you wish, even though it's not a popular choice. June, the Guardians, shielding, defense or warning. Now this talks about God, the universe, your spirit team, your ancestors, someone who passed away, who's protecting you and warning you of something. So if it's a warning, you don't need to worry because you are being shielded. You have spirits around you, protecting you. and it comes mixed with the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knights are action takers. They indicate movement, things advancing, and as I said to you before, because you had the Page of Wands here, Wands is passion and desire. So the Knight of Wands can be someone coming your way, and this is not someone very reliable. It's fiery energy. It's someone who's very impulsive, who just follows their urges. So there may be something to do with this. Be aware of this person in your entourage, or it could be an offer that's coming your way, and something that's you're gonna feel very passionate about, but your spirit teams, your ancestors, God, the universe are telling you to be careful. They are warning you that you need to really consider this. Be careful. They're shielding you. And in July, you have manifestation, prosperity, fortune, and pure intentions. Now, July is going to be a beautiful month for you. And I love the manifestation card because it makes me think of the Pentacle cards. And you do have the Queen of Pentacles in August. And if you look at how similar they are, I think it's beautiful because obviously you're an earth sign. And so this is your element. So July is going to be very good for prosperity and fortune. And it is, on top of it, paired with the Empress, Major Arcana, number 3, growth and abundance. There is nothing better in the deck when you want abundance and growth than the Empress cards. And it doesn't have to be abundance financially necessarily. It can be abundance in your relationship, but she is fertility in all ways. It can be the birth of a child or a project, but since we're talking about prosperity and fortune, this may talk about your business bringing you more money. This can talk about a raise, you getting a raise, you getting a promotion. It can talk about the birth of a project that's going to make you very successful, basically. I don't know why it was so hard to say successful. But this is what this is, and this is July. So July is going to be a very, very good month. And that's coming after June, where you have been shielded from an offer or someone who came your way. And you probably turn this down, and then you're going to get there with the Empress. And this is fated, okay? This is a major arcana, so this is meant to happen on your life journey. And in August, you have illumination, expression, positivity, joy, and inspiration. So obviously, once you've got this prosperity, this is all high vibes, positive thinking, you're feeling happy. And, happiness is a very, very good ground for creativity, feeling inspired, and it's paired with the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the queens are the patient leaders in the tarot. They're not action takers like the kings. They are receptive, they are patient, and they get what they want through patience. Pentacles is to do with your material world, so, we're talking work, jobs, financial assets, careers, but also home life, as in the buildings, houses, relocation, buying a new house. And the Queen of Pentacles is a very stable energy. She's a pragmatic person, male or female. She's pragmatic, and she knows what to do to create abundance and financial stability around her. She's also focused on this coin here. She's got, the end game in mind. She represents material stability in every way. And so you're going to be entering the month and having a month of, stability, which is going to make you feel good about yourself and life, generally speaking. September, you get liberation, power, fulfillment, and self-attainment. So I was talking to you about inspiration here. So you may have a brilliant idea that's going to come up. You see the little candle? I don't know, you can't see it, sorry. You see she's coming up here with this. That makes me think of a new idea for a project or something that was inspired. And this is going to make you feel powerful and, fulfilled. Proud of yourself. I mean, look how she's holding herself. You can see she's very proud of herself, but in a positive way, in a loving way. And it comes to the Chariot. Again, major arcana, big life energy on your life journey. And the Chariot is the victorious card. It's the card of going through a long battle, which could be hard work, lots of steps to get somewhere, but, charging fast and victorious, successful. The Chariot also talks about relocation and trips and journeys, so that may apply to you. But it's just you charging and being successful is what I'm seeing. Seeing that idea through, basically. In October, you get Majestic Eminence, Priestess, Divine Feminine Worth. Now, this card makes me think of the High Priestess. It's all of that female energy, knowing your worth, knowing it deep down, and channeling your intuition, listening to the messages from God, the universe, your spirit guides, your ancestors. And it's with the Three of Pentacles, which is a very positive card, because 3, as I said with the Empress, is the number of growth and expansion, abundance. And sometimes it talks about cooperation, a successful cooperation, working with people, and seeing the signs of growth of whatever it is you've started to work on. But trusting your intuition and using feminine energy, so receptivity, and knowing your worth to get there, because the Three of Pentacles is also recognizing your worth is recognized by others. And in November, you get the card of oneness, balance, patience, and divine masculine. So this is the yin and yang. You had the divine feminine, and now you have the divine masculine, which is action rather than reception. And it's about balance and patience. And you've got the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight, as I said to you, indicates changes, things moving forwards, and Cups to do with your feelings and your emotions. Now, this could be a love offer, but this is not what I'm hearing. What I'm hearing is that your emotional state is moving forwards. In other words, you are getting into a point where you're feeling very, very balanced and grounded in your emotions in November, because you've had a very productive year. You've made decisions, you've moved forward, you've produced stability for yourself, growth, you've had victories, you've cooperated with people, people have recognized you, and you're reaching a point of emotionally you are now stable, because you started the year, let's not forget, with the Ice Queen, which is like the Hermit card, of doing shadow work, of looking deep within yourself. Who am I? What do I want? And I see the Knight of Cups as being you feeling emotionally balanced, having moved forwards. Now, it could also be someone in your environment who is coming and is offering you a friendship or something along the lines of, but I do not see that. I just see this as you feeling emotionally balanced, having made progress. And you finish the year with contemplation, silence, knowing, releasing control. So this is a very peaceful card. This is how I like to finish my year, in peace. It's that deep inner knowledge that you've had the year, you've grown, and you're releasing control. You understand that obviously you have your own will and you make your own decisions, but you understand that there are things that are meant to happen and that you can't avoid. And it's that state of acceptance, because it's paired with the Four of Swords, and the 4 is a number of stability and strong foundation. The 4 of Swords to me, because it's your thoughts, your intellectual process, it talks about having the time to think. You've had your breakthroughs and you're now in thinking mode and analyzing and reflecting, and you are feeling, mentally stable. And it's a really nice place to be, because in November I was talking to you about emotionally stable, and when you're emotionally stable, you then get to a place where you can release the control and be also intellectually, mentally stable. So you finish your year really strongly. I think this was such a beautiful reading. I have to say, I think it's my favorite out of the 12 signs. So I'm going to put out a last card for you. I'm going to choose it looking at the art to get you an extra point, something to ponder upon for 2022. Let's see. Maybe. Don't know. I'll take her. Let's see what this card is about. So this is the art that I chose for you. Crystal keys. Lemurian quartz crystals are special pieces of clear quartz, said to have been encoded with great knowledge for the spiritual evolution of the human race. This card is about deciphering wisdom codes. And you see, I was talking to you about oneness, contemplation. You have a lot of spiritual energy at the end of the year. Be inspired to find the wisdom hidden in times when you feel triggered. There is so much information within our raw and intense reactions that when you choose to be present and peel back the layers, great spiritual insight will unveil itself in a way tailored just for you. Wisdom comes through inner paradoxes. Be awed, in creative flow or a state of surrender. These crystals may be powerful keys to your spiritual evolution. So there you go. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. I have uploaded the December monthly tarot reading. I will leave you a card up here if you want to check it out. Thank you so much for choosing to spend some time with me. I really appreciate it. And if you enjoyed the reading or it helped you in any way, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. I wish you a fantastic 2022, packed with lots of adventures and happiness. I hope to see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.